Turn up light.
Down first.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He restored my soul. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of life, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Most High God forever. Selah. Big love, big respect. Hello, Miss Tito. T.O. How are you doing, my love? I hope you're well. I'm all right, man. I'm kind of okay, you know. The weather is on here, man. It's windy, it's cold, it's raining. So me coming there Monday or Tuesday. Thank you for the double click. Yes, it is helpful. Oh my God. Ta 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 ta. Jesus. It's gloomy. Yes, a long time it's long time I haven't heard that word, Monday. Okay. So Monday we go on Miss Jenny, yes? It's long time I haven't heard that word gloomy. It's gloomy. I must put it in, I must use it. If it's even a line, I'm gonna find something to say with it in poem, yeah, in my poetry. Gloom. Today is a day of gloom. It's gloomy outside. The flowers not blooming. I have to sit down and think of it. Hey, oh, my brain. My brain is getting old, so I have to sit down and curate it properly and put it into sense, you know. Greetings, guys. Good morning. Yes, it's a poem word. Yes, gloom. The day is dark and gloomy. Imagine that. Greetings, guys. Good morning. Good evening. How are you? Please like the live. Thank you. Here we vibe, we jibe, we're about to get away tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, you know. Guys, please check out my channel and give me some likes over there, man. Please, thank you. Please give me some like, give me some comments, give me subscribe. Please, thank you. I need it. I need you. I need your favor. Please like the live. Sometimes, you know, I think the more you said to people to like the live is the more this life is not balanced, I tell you. Theo said everyone like the live. This life is not balanced, but hear how it go. Scottish moral lady. Hi, hello, my love. Here how it goes. Whatever you plant, you sow. Whatever you sow, you reap. That's it. Anything you plant, that you will reap. So like in the life or like in it not. You plant it, you reap it. You plant it not, then there's nothing to reap, ain't it? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. So now I've got my cup of tea. Guys, we are vibing, so I'll take a few minutes to finish my tea and then we jump into Genesis 38 because Genesis 38 is the order of the day. We have already done the shots this morning on it. Few verses. So I want to finish the full chapter of Genesis 38. Yes, so we can learn and grow and we can understand it together. Raja 1K, greetings, my love. How are you? I hope you're well. Big love, big respect. Yes, a multitude of gratitude in abundance. So what I'll do, I'll drink my cup of tea while we vibe and you tell me how you're doing because I am here. I am chilling, man. I'm just chilling out. There's not much going on. It's the weekend, it's the middle of the weekend, and I am chilling out. Yeah. Life is like that. Stream notification. Please make sure your stream is eligible for YouTube. Who said that a while ago? Stream notification. Please make sure your stream is eligible for YouTube. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the notification. Abbas Robert, I like your style. Thank you. Big love, big respect. Yes. Big respect. Big love. So, guys, as I said, this is the time I normally have my cup of tea. I'll come here and vibe a little bit, and then I will go into Genesis 38. Yes? Okay. Viewers, viewers, 9 likes. 9 likes, one. Stream notification. If you would like to turn off notification, please say disable notification. I don't understand what the notification is for. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what the notification is all about. Probably this must be Google thing or I don't know if it has anything to do with Google whatever. Anyway, guys, greetings. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Take blessings from me because we are out here in the Gideon trying to seek knowledge from the Bible. We want knowledge and understanding from the Bible because um, a people without knowledge and understanding will not make it in the 21st century. So we need the understanding so that we can know what's popping, what's going on. Yes? Please like the live, guys. Thank you. Thank you for liking. New artist Gagan Doll. Greetings, my love. How are you doing? Hi, Pom Pom. I am good. How are you doing? I am buzzing, man. I am buzzing with peace and love. One love, peace, tranquility, calmness of spirit. I'm buzzing. I've eaten my dinner. I've brushed my teeth. I'm having my cup of tea. So much I'm doing. Yes. So I'm buzzing. Would you like to end stream? Please say yes or no. No. Oh, it's midnight for you. Oh my God. No, I don't want to end my live stream because I normally do this live stream. So why would I want to end it? Here midnight. Oh my God. It's just to 8 now. Some minutes to 8 we've got here. 12:11 a.m. Oh, stream will not end the words. No was heard. No, I don't want to end my live stream. Please and thank you. Please and thanks. 12 o'clock, come on. The time is going so fast as well, I don't know what's going on. Thank you. Thank you, stream notification. Let me see if my give me a moment, guys. Oh, oh man, everything is just going so quick. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm just thinking if my it's not my battery. Listen, if the notification, if it's something that I need to do, then please disable it. Because it's kind of making me discombobulated. I don't understand why it pop up because I've never done a live stream with these notifications. Yes, so now it kind of confusing me. So if it's okay to disable it, please disable it because it caused me not to concentrate. I'm not concentrating really well at the moment. Thank you, because I came here to do what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything disruptive, yes? So I don't understand. I don't understand what's going on. What's up?
Pineapple.
Kimberly Garrett, greetings, my love. How are you? How are you doing? Big love, big respect. Please like the live, guys. Thank you. Wildowski, greetings, my love. Big love, big respect. Kimberly Garrett, good. Where are you streaming? I'm streaming from England. Kimberly, I'm streaming from over here in England. Yes. So, guys, I say greetings, good morning, good evening. Yes, this is another day in the life of my channel. Yes. So, I'm going to deliver here now tonight Genesis 38. So, last night we read it. We read the full chapter of Genesis 37 yesterday. And it was a whole lot of things. Yes, real life stories. I'm kind of questioning it. I don't know if it's real in the Bible, but these stories, I'm seeing them every day in everyday life with other people. I cried today with a contrite heart. I prayed for strength, and my day has been filled with revelation. Gonna sit here quietly and listen. Big love, big love. I am happy. I'm happy. I'm happy, because I do that sometimes. Sometimes I'm traveling in my car and I just start crying. Sometimes I cry out in my house here, and sometimes life is overwhelming. Sometimes it's too much. It's too much sometimes, and the best thing to do is cry, and God will wrap His arms around you. I'm sure of that because He's been wrapping His arms around me for a long time, man, and it's. Life is like this. That's it. Life is like this, but you will overcome. Yes, as we all believe that we shall overcome. Kimberly is in Florida. Greetings, my love. I've never been to Florida, but I heard that it's nice there. I used to have my grandmother brother was living there for a long time, but we never been. He normally come to see us in Jamaica, but he passed away now. I heard that Florida is nice, but I've never been there. Yes. Guys, thank you for the likes. Big love, big respect. Yes. So last night we covered Genesis 37, and it was about Joseph's dream, because last night it was crazy, guys. It was crazy because all the things that happened, because you know Joseph had a dream. And he was Jacob's special son. Because when Jacob realized that he had Joseph at an old age, so he favored the kid. Yeah, and he went out and he bought him a coat with many colors. Yes, and then the other rest of brethren, maybe brothers, they envied him and they make a plot to kill him. But he was also very mouthy and talking about. Uh, it's almost like bragging. In today's date, you would say he was bragging or being boasty. Yes? And the rest of the brethren didn't like it. So they make a plot to kill him. Because he said he's got all these dreams, and he said he dreamed that because they were tying wheat sheaf, in the field. And he said he dreamt that this one night his sheaves stand up. Oh my God, it was hilarious. They stood up, and the brethren sheaves, their sheaves was standing round about. Yes, and they said this Joseph. No, we must get rid of Joseph because Joseph was bragging, and they envied him because then they realized that the father Jacob loved Joseph more than them. So then he went away again and he came back with another dream, and he said he dreamt the night that the moon and the stars and all that, the moon, the sun, and the stars bowed down to him. And they hated him the more. They hate him more when he said. So I'm saying, guys, this is like real life in today's life because people hate if you go to you buy a new car and somebody jealous of the car, or you buy a house and somebody will get jealous and think, yes, please, notification. Please tell the viewers to like the live and subscribe. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. So, guys, double tap the screen, double tap it, and see what. If you double tap it, it will be good. Thank you. So now he was telling the brethren then that he dreamed the night and saw the sun and the moon and the stars, and they all bowed down to him, and they hated him the more, and they said, "Man, we must do away with him." In the end, they sold him. They sold Joseph over to Egypt. Yes. And when they went and told the father, because they get an animal and they put the blood on the coat, and when they bring it back to the dad, and they lied to Jacob and said, oh, they can't find him because some animal killed him. And the father was so ill. I'm saying this is wrong because he could, in today's date, that Jacob would have an heart attack, because how can you lie like that? You know what I mean? So it was so funny, but in the end, in the same Genesis 37, the last bit of it is said Joseph sold to Potiphar, and the Midianites sold him into Egypt unto Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh's and the captain of the guard. So that ends it. So we didn't hear anything more of Joseph. The last bit of 37. No, I'm going to go through 38 because 38 is my daily bread here. Yes? I subscribe. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Thank you. Big love, big respect. Yes? So I'm going to read Genesis 38 now to find out what happened to Joseph. But I figure the rest of the story is in 39, which I'm going to cover tomorrow. No, I'm saying about the Bible. I love to read the Bible, but the Bible seems very complex. Yes? And it's not as easy as it seems because I think some of it is some of the Bible is parable. You know what I mean? It's parable. So it doesn't tell you between the time frame what happened then and there. So now I figure in 37, Joseph is still in Egypt. So we will not hear anything about him maybe until 39. No, so we don't know how long is 37 from 39. So by then, Joseph probably spending 10 years in Egypt with Pharaoh's God, or probably 20 years, we don't know. Yes? Arca, can you say my name? My name is Chris. Chris, how are you doing? Greetings, big love to you, yes? I will subscribe. Thank you so much, Arca. Chris, thank you so much for subscribing, yes? Big love, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. We're going to cover 38 now. And let's dive in it with me and let's see where we go with it. Smoothie. I'm donating to small streamers. That's nice. God will bless you. Whatever you give, God will bless you for it. If it's even £1 or £2, or if you don't have nothing to give, God will still bless you. God bless you. At least you have something to donate. Yes? Big love. So Genesis 38 said Judah's descendants. So it gone off on a whole different tangent. So we're going to go through it now and see if anything is in there about Joseph, because I am worried about Joseph. You can imagine Joseph was just this little boy. And then his dad get him this coat of many colors. And now the plot against him because of his dreams. Because of his dreams, they plot against him and want to take him out. So I am worried about him. So we'll see if he's in Genesis 38. So it says Judah's descendant. And it came to pass at that time that Judah went down from his brethren and turned into a certain Adulamite, whose name was Hira. And Judah saw there a daughter of a certain Canaanite, whose name was Shua, and he took her and went in unto her. And she conceived and bare a son, and he called his name Er. And she conceived again and bare him, and she called his name Onan. And she yet again conceived and bare a son, and called his name Shelah. And he was at Chizeb when she bare him. Yes? So then we go into the other segment, and it says Tamar, wife of Er. And it says, and Judah took a wife for his firstborn, whose name was Tamar. And Judah's firstborn was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. Yes? Smudgy, I want to give you though. Smudgy, don't worry about me at the moment. I'm covering Joseph's story in Genesis. Yes? Somebody will be grateful to have what you have to give. Yes? Big love, big respect. So many people don't even have dinner tonight. I give thanks to the Most High God because I've eaten. I have eaten. So share it with somebody else. I tell you what, sometimes we look outside of ourselves just to appease people and crowd. Sometimes, like for example, I see people in England, they will send food to another country. And the people in their household need it, or people in their neighborhood need it. So don't stretch yourself to give me. Whatever you're giving, give to somebody else. Maybe somebody close to you need that money, need that food, need a little help with their rent. Yes? So in being kind, give to your brothers and your sister. Be your brother's keeper. Yes? God will bless you for it. You don't have to look into face to give people, because people suffering all over the world. There's so many people suffering all over the world. And sometimes they look so pretty and they look so nice and their face look nice and they wear nice clothes, but they're hungry. So it's your duty, Smudgy, to go and find these people and feed them. God will bless you. Anytime I go into Birmingham, I find people to feed. Anytime I go into Birmingham, there's always 2, 3 somebody checking me for money. I buy them coffee, I buy them tea, I give them change. Yes? So you look for somebody where you can give to, because God will bless you. Kimberly Garrett. Yes. The other day I was in Birmingham and a couple kids' school was over and the kids them came to me. One kid came to me and begged me some money. I said, what you want the money for? He said he wanted to buy food because there was a chippy close by. And I said to him I did not have it. But when I walk away, I couldn't bear not giving it to him. So I look in my bag and I take some change and I call him back and I gave it to him. And he walked away to the chippies. And then it's like he tell one of his friend and he send the friend to me and the friend came back to me to said, Miss, have you got any change? And I didn't put up resistance. I just gave them the change that I've got. You get it? So even as close as you are, there's somebody close to you that is hungry. So never mind wanting to give me. Give to somebody else. I haven't got much. I just want to tell you. You make me break me reading, but I haven't got much. But the 5 pence and the 10 pence and the £1 that I've got, I'm sharing it to others. Because I am thinking that my life could not be my life if I'm not giving. If I'm not helping somebody. Maybe you feel the same way. And if you feel the same way, do it to people in your neighborhood. Everywhere we live, all around us, people is suffering. All around us, people is suffering. Some people can't pay their rent. Some people can't pay their other bills. Some people can't buy food. Poems for inspiration. Amen. God bless you. I'm a poet myself. I love poems. I love poems. I have a couple books on Amazon that I write, yeah? I like writing. So this is what we need to do. We need to be our brother's keeper. We need to help each other. Never mind going out of your way to help somebody over somewhere. When time you can help somebody close to you. We all have a neighborhood. We all have a community. We all have somewhere where somebody's struggling. Help somebody take out their rubbish. An old lady, an old man, help them to move their rubbish. Go and do some gardening for somebody hold. Find something to do. And God will bless you tremendously for it. Cast your bread upon the water, Poems for Inspiration says, and you will receive it in many days. And I remember a part of the Bible that says, you must always give to 7. Always give to 7 and to 8. Because you don't know. We don't know. Probably the 8th person that we give to, that's the person who's going to bless us. Yes? And that's the person who's going to look out for us. So when we give 7. We must also give to 8. I have children. And my children cannot stop me from give other children, because maybe the children that are not mine, maybe those are the children that will look after me. Because what I notice people having their children and the children don't care for them. The amount of the amount of saga I notice going on with families, mother and daughter, mother and son, son and father, the fighting that they are going on with. So some parents will be old and their children don't even look at them. And I realize that is a thing. So what I do, I give to my children. I give to my children. But there has to be 2, 3, 4, 5 more children that I'm giving to. Because you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen to you. Yes? So this is what we do. So don't, and when you give in, guys, when you give in, don't give for show. Don't give for show. You're calling it, come, look at me, look at me. Look at me. I've just given somebody £50. Look at me. I'm giving a cup of tea. Look at me, look at me. No. When you give in silence, when you give in silence or in private, then the Most High God will reward you openly. Openly. So people will see a reward, and those people gonna think, oh, she must be doing something. You know, God will bless you openly for the crowd to see, but you don't have to tell them that you're giving. I'm sure we all want money. Amen. Poems for inspiration. Yes, Kimberly. Yes, it's true. It's so true. So even though I break from reading this Genesis 38, I'm glad I'm covering this bit. Because I like when things, this is utterance that I'm giving, yes? When I'm doing something else, but something else come to my spirit that I need to speak about. We don't want to be crowd pleaser. I make your right hand know what your left hand did, and your left hand know what your right hand is doing. We do things in silence. And God bless us openly. You get it? So, Smudgy, find somebody close to you and give them a cup of tea. Give them a cup of coffee. Give them some soup. Guys, as I'm here, I'm going to tell you a story. My mom passed away in 2018. And she was the first kid for my grandfather. She was the first daughter with my grandmother. Yes? And she is the only one my grandmother had for him. And then he met another lady, and the other lady had 3 kids for him. And back in the days, in about somewhere around about early 50s, my grandfather came here to England. Yes? He couldn't read because back in the days they couldn't read. I think when I went to the grave the other day and he was born 1915, so he couldn't read. But in them times, they were coming to England for 5 years, yes? Voluntarily, they come here for work and clean up England and make the place nice, yes? So my grandfather was in that badge. And when he came here, he left the 3 kids with the one lady, and he left me mom with my grandmother, with my mom. And he came to England. And he died. He never come back to Jamaica. He never come back there. His mother died in Jamaica. His father died in Jamaica. His siblings died in Jamaica. And he never went back there. But my mother was very fortunate to raised by his mother. Yes, if you're following the story. So my mother was fortunate to be raised by her father's mother. Yeah. So now he's in England and he took the 3 kids here. It took their mom, and 2 boys and 1 girl. He took them here. And guys, for some reason, The one daughter that he took here didn't take me mom from Jamaica, so she was in Jamaica. The one daughter that he took here, she hated the dad. She hated him so much so that even when he was on his dying bed and he sent to call her and he said, if I've done anything wrong to you, please forgive me. And she said she would never go, and she never went to see him. And she never went to the funeral. Yes? And one of my uncle was telling me the other day, he bought a plot of land. You know, in England, you buy the plot of land, so 2 or 3 people can go in the same grave. He bought this plot of land, so if anybody died, that's where they're going to bury. And the mom that he took from Jamaica, she died before him. And when he died, his daughter, which is my auntie, said he must not go in the grave. She said she didn't want him in there. So they had to buy a different plot of land to bury him. You see what I'm saying? So this is leading back. This is leading back to what I'm trying to say. Yes? So when you give to 7 and give to 8. And it's bugging my mind, even though my mom passed away now. But it's bugging my mind because when he took the woman and he took the 3 kids with that woman here, I can just imagine maybe if he took my mom also, probably my mom would be there for him to help him. You get it? So sometimes we trust in our children, and we have these children, and we put all our trust in them. And then we can't find it in our heart to stretch to other people. We must stretch because you don't know who is going to be there for you. Life has a way to play and play all these things against you. You know what I mean? So I'm glad we covered that. Big love, big respect. Yes? And I think it is time for... Sure. Let me take a lipstick break, guys, because these things, I'm so passionate about these things. Listen, I am an experienced person. I do people watching. I like to do people watching, not to criticize them or say things about them. Yeah? But for my own perusal, I am criticizing somebody over here in YouTube, and I'm going to make a video on it. I'm going to beat the girl, but I'm going to also soothe the beating. I'm going to polish it because sometimes we just need people to tell us the truth. Sometimes we just need people to tell us the truth and make we buckle up and change our ways and change the narrative. Just change, because change is good. You get it? So this is it. Let me get back into Genesis because I want to know what happened to poor little Joseph. Because now we lost the coat. They bring the coat back to Jacob with the animal blood on it. And Jacob was so angry that he rent it. He was so angry and he was saying, oh, my precious baby. I lost my baby. My baby's dead. Because they lied to him. I know he's somewhere in Egypt. But until I hear the saga or hear what's going on with him, I won't know. Yes? Let's get back into Genesis. And Judah said unto Onan, go in unto thy brother's wife and marry her, and raise up seed to thy brother. No, these are the things I mean to understand with the Bible, because it's saying we learned, maybe it's a good thing, I don't know. We learned that these things is not good. How can you sleep with your brother or sleep with your brother's wife? You know, we do in Jamaica. We learned that this is not good, but maybe this is the way of life. I don't know. But I'm here to discover these things in the Bible. Because while I was growing with my grandmother and we had to go to Sunday school, we were very religious. But I've never read the Bible like how I'm paying attention to it. We read some Psalms, sometimes we read Revelation, the part of the Bible that will beat you and send you to bed before time. We read, they like to read Revelation in the church that we were going. Even at a tender age, they were reading Revelation. And Revelation said, and and the beast going come out of the sea with 7 heads and 7 horns, and these are the frightening Bible they read to us. So we will grow with so much fear that we don't know. You get it? We were so fearful as children. We didn't want to put a foot wrong because the fear that my grandparents put into me. You know what I mean? So now they're sending the man to the brother's wife because the brother died, yes? And Onan knew that the seed should not be his. So he knows if he impregnates his brother's wife, then the kid is not his. It's going to still go to the brother, even though the brother died. And it came to pass when he went in unto his brother's wife that he spilled it on the ground. So he didn't put it inside her. He spilled it on the ground, it says. This is Bible we're talking about. The Bible said he did not put it into her. He spilled it on the ground, lest that he should give seed to his brother. So he didn't want to give his brother the seed, yeah? And the thing which he did displeased the Lord, wherefore he slew him also. So God slew him, the Lord. I don't know if the Lord was the Most High God or the Lord was in England here, because this Bible here is England Bible. Is King James wrote it. So when King James talk about the Lord, I don't know if it's the Most High God, because the Lord is a name they use in England here for rich people. Dukes, duchess, lord, ladies. So maybe he wasn't speaking to the Most High God. Yes? But he says, and the thing which he did displeased God, the Lord, it says, Lord. So we don't know if it's the Lord down in London there or somebody in the palace. But it displeased the Lord, wherefore he slew him also. So the Lord slew him. Yes? Then said Judah to Tamar, his daughter-in-law, remain a widow at thy father's house till Sheila, my son, be grown. No, you see what I'm talking about, because this woman, big old woman, her husband died. She had kids with the husband. Now the father is saying to her, the husband father is saying to her, remain at your house. Remain at your house, my young son here now, and wait until my young son come of age, that he will marry you. No, what can go so? You know what I mean? No, before he send the boy to look another woman somewhere, he's sending in the young boy to his brother's wife, his late brother's wife. Anyhow, for he said, lest peradventure he die also, and his brethren did. And Tamar went and dwelt in her father's house. And in process of time, the daughter of Shua, Judah's wife, died, and Judah was comforted and went up unto his sheep shearers to Timnath, he and his friend Ira and Adullamite. Yeah? No, Judah deceived by Tamar. This is a different segment in the same Genesis 38, guys. Really, greetings, my love. How are you? Big love, big respect. Yes? I'm in Genesis 38 tonight. Yeah? So this other segment said, Judah deceived by Tamar. And it was told Tamar, saying, Behold, my father-in-law goeth up to Timnath to shear his sheep. And she put her widow's garments off from her and covered her with a veil. Deceivers they are. They were deceivers, deceiving. So now she took the wailing garments off. Yes, the widow. Yes, garment off and put veil on now like she is a new bride. New bride or a bridegroom in name, I don't know. Yes, and wrapped herself and sat in an open place, which is by the way to Timnath. She's looking a man now. Yes, so she is putting herself out there because she's looking for somebody new because the husband died. Yeah. Oh God. For she saw that Sheila was grown, and she was not given unto him to wife. So she realized that the boy was grown, and they haven't given the boy to her to wife. You get it? Guys, these stories are new to me because, as I said, when I grew up in Sunday school, but they didn't read this chapter in the Bible. They didn't choose this chapter because on a Sunday at our church in Jamaica, they read the Bible alternative. Yes? So whoever narrate the service will call the chapter and that person read the first verse, then the congregation read the second verse. But I've never heard these stories. I heard them bits and bob, but not by reading them in the church. You know what I mean? So all these things, because these things would be against the morals that Christianity uphold in my church in those days. You know what I mean? It would be against it. Because there is no way in Jamaica Christian would teach you that it's okay to sleep with your brother or to sleep with your father's wife, or you know what I mean? There's no way Jamaican Christian would teach that. So they never read this bit of the Bible. So it's new to me. When Judah saw her, he thought her to be an harlot. Hey. And I'm sure, guys, you know what harlot is. It's people who sell their body. Yes, people sell their bodies. So Judah saw her. Judah taught her to be an harlot because she had covered her face. May God have mercy upon us. And he turned unto her by the way and said, Go to, I pray thee, let me come in unto thee. For he knew not that she was his daughter-in-law. And she said, What wilt thou give me? And that thou mayest come in unto me. So she wants an exchange. She wants something. Oh my God. So I tell you, if these were the examples of life and the Bible, you get me? I didn't know these stories. Anywho, she said, What wilt thou give me, that thou mayest come in unto me? And he said, I will send thee a kid from the... He's swapping the kid. No, the woman want money. People want money for that kind of service. Now he's sending a kid. Bible stories, eh? He said, I will send thee a kid from the flock. And she said, Wilt thou give me a pledge till thou send it? because then he might go into her and don't give her the kid. No, and in today's date, we wonder why men sometimes are so wicked. And we don't know that these things are from way back when, from Bible days. They're like this. This is the nature of people. This is the nature of men and women. So she want to make sure that he's not using her. So I said, what pledge will you give me till thou send it? Oh my God, may God have mercy upon us. And he said, what pledge shall I give thee? And she said, thy signet, and thy bracelet, and thy staff that is in thine hand. And he gave it her, and came in unto her, and she conceived by him. So he had wants to swap his bracelet and stuff to her, and signed probably. And then she give in. So now he will have to bring the kid to the woman to collect back the bracelet. Guys, this I want you guys to follow me on these stories. They're too juicy, man. They're juicy. These stories, these stories are Bible stories, and they're so juicy. I like it. It's opening my consciousness. I am seeing through my mind's eyes. I hope it makes sense. Where were we? We're going on, guys. And she conceived by him. So the man buys something. He sold her something and he bought it. And she arose and went away and laid by her veil from her and put on the garments of her widowhood. So after she go in and she lay with the man, she probably carried the ghost with her. She lay with the man and then she go back home and put on Kimberly Gary greetings. After she sleep with him. No, her husband died. So you know the ghost must be following her. And she take it off and she dress up nice, brand new second hand, and she put on the veil. And after the man go into her and she conceived, she went back home and she put on back the widow's cape. Yes? And Judah sent the kid by the hand of his friend, the Adullamite, to receive his pledge from the woman's hand, but he found her not. So when the kid... Guys, thank you for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live. So, no, I am not going to jump. I'm not going to jump ship here now and said the woman is a swindler. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait until I hear what the rest of it is saying. Because she asked him for the pledge and he left his thing. And when he read it now, and let me see what it says before I jump, the ship. Yeah. And Judah sent the kid by the hand of his friend. So Judah sent the kid. The kid is a goat, I would imagine, or a sheep. So he sent the kid by the hand of his friend, the Adullamite, to receive his pledge from the woman's hand. But he found her not. Val Summers, greetings, I love. I'm in the juicy stories. But Joseph is still in Egypt. I don't know what is happening to him at the moment. Because I'm in Genesis 38 and I haven't seen no mention of Joseph. But I guess he is going to appear back in Genesis 39 tomorrow. But as we speak now, he is still in Egypt. I don't know what they're doing to the boy. I don't know what they're doing to him. What is in Egypt? Yeah. Then he asked the men of that place, saying, where is the harlot that was openly by the wayside? And they said, there was no harlot in this place. So the woman is a deceiver. She's a deceiver. Hey, guys, this kind of life is in today's life, because so it was in the Bob Marley says, so it was in the beginning, so it shall be in the end. No, there's no getting out of these things. We just have a hope. All our lives is hope. Hope and pray. Hope and pray. Because we don't know. That's the bottom line. We don't know. And he returned to Judah and said, I cannot find her. And also the men of the place said that there was no harlot in this place, because the woman disguised herself. You get it? And Judah said, let her take it. And Judah said, let her take it to her, lest we be shamed. Behold, I sent this kid, and thou hast not found her. And it came to pass after about 3 months after that it was told Judah, saying, Tamar thy daughter-in-law hath played the harlot. And also, behold, she is with child by whoredom. Whoredom. So they said she was a whoredom. And Judah said, bring her forth and let her be burnt. These men of the Bible, they were so wicked. They were so cruel. I don't know. And I don't know. They said, bring her forth and let her be burnt. Let us burn her, or burnt her, I don't know. When she was brought forth, she sent to her father-in-law, saying, by the man whose these are, am I with child? And she said, discern, I pray thee, whose are these, the signet and bracelet and staff? Because she took them. And Judah acknowledged them, said, she hath been more righteous than I, because that I gave her not to Shelah, my son, and he knew her again no more. So in the end, the youth never want her now, because she's been looking for men. She's going in unto men. Yes. So now we're going down to the last segment of 39. And it says, the birth of Zara and Pharez. So guys, even now there's no mention of poor little Joseph. You can imagine how he's timid, afraid. He's away from his brethren, the one them who put him into this kind of trouble. He's away from his father, Jacob. You can imagine how timid Joseph is. He lost his coat. He was sold to the Egyptians, the Adulamites bought him and bring him into Egypt. So I am kind of putting myself in Joseph's shoes, because I feel so bad for him. So we have to wait until tomorrow to hear what transpire. If they're working him out, if they're feeding him, if they are giving him good bed to sleep so that he can rest well. He must be thinking of his father Jacob. He must be worried. He must be worried. He must be thinking, what is my father thinking? I wonder if he knows where I am. He must be worried. I feel it for him. So we said the birth of Zara and Pharez. And it came to pass in the time of her travail that behold, twins were in her womb. And it came to pass when she travailed that the one put out his hand, and the midwife took the bond upon his hand, a scarlet thread, saying, This came out first. And it came to pass as he drew back his hand that behold, his brother came out. And she said, How hast thou broken forth? This breach be upon thee. Therefore his name was called Pharez. Last verse, and it says, And afterward came out his brother that had the scarlet thread upon his hand, and his name was called Zara. Selah. So we, guys, big love, big respect, big mercy, big peace, big love. Yes. And we are at the end of 38. So I hope the way I cover it, guys, that you can get the full understanding of it, because that's my understanding. That's the utterance I get from reading it. Yes. I did not plan on what to say. I've never read it before. Because I started reading Genesis probably a few months. I used to read like just 10 verses, 10 verses for my morning shots, and then for the rest of the day, I do something else in the evening here. I would do poetry, my own poetry, or do affirmations. But then God laid in my spirit, say I should cover the full chapter a day. Because the chapter a day will keep the sluggishness at bay. You get it? So when it came into my heart, I said, oh, instead of me trying to find different things in the evenings to come here, I could come with really shorts in the morning, 10 verse in the 10 verses, the first 10 verses in whatever chapter it is, and then I bring the rest of it in the evening and kind of cover it. And we come back, we give credence. Yes, we give gratitude, and we come back into the center and we say, give thanks. Because God is good all the time. The Most High is good all the time. So now that we cover 38, tomorrow, 7:30 p.m., London GMT, I am going to cover 39. So in the morning, I will do 6 verses in 39 for my shots, and then when I come back in the evening, 7:30, I'll do the rest of the chapter, and we vibe together. We talk it out together. Kimberly, thank you. Big love. Thank you so much too, my love. But guys, I'm not going to lie. I am excited. I am excited about it. Kimberly, you're probably new here. Last year I had a mini stroke. Last year, and a bleed in my brain. Yes. And I lose my memory. So I'm reading Bible, man. I'm reading Bible, and it's reading out aloud really helps me. It's kind of unraveling the thread. Yes, all those pain and confusion and all these things. So I'm happy to do it. I am excited. I like to express sometimes. I like to express because anything, whatever it is, you have to receive. Yeah? You might not litter, I might not litter. For example, if you come on a live here, and I come here and I watch you on your live, you are expressing, and I'm giving. You're expressing. So my duty is to like your life, to listen, to comment, to support you in your life. You understand? So there's nothing, we think we're giving away things free. There's nothing free. It's everything is an exchange. So I come here and I read the Bible and you like my life, it's an exchange. I'm expressing, I'm receiving. Yes? You are liking my life or subscribing, you are receiving also. You get it? When I go up to Birmingham and I buy the homeless people them a drink or whatever I bought them, I am receiving because the multiverse is looking out for me. When I go, the multiverse say, here comes Sister Empress Mart one. I know one or two people going to get a drink because the universe, I call it the multiverse. The multiverse hasn't got hands. And if we are saying the Most High God, or whoever other people perceive him to be, he hasn't got hands. He's in spirit. There's no hands and feet. So me and you have to do the work of the Most High God by extending our love to others. Yes? So when I express, I receive. The world might not see these homeless people giving me back a drink or giving me money. I don't want money from them or drink. But the Most High, in this multiverse here, thank you. I wish you were local. I'd love to meet you and get a... Of course. Of course. You'd get some of my carrot cake when I make it. When I juice my juice here and use the pulp to make my carrot and beetroot cake. Oh, Val Summers, you'd love it. With a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. You know what I mean? But when we give and when we do all these good deeds, don't feel like they're going unnoticed. Because the multiverse knows us individually. That's nice. Yes, thank you. The multiverse knows us individually. The multiverse knows exactly what we need and when we need it. So then I have no need to worry. I have no need to worry because the multiverse knows exactly what I need. No. So if the multiverse bless me with £10, if the multiverse bless me with £10, and I can give at least one person something from that £10, at the time the multiverse might think, oh, she's got a £10. She don't really need money, but she's ill. So I'm going to help her to heal herself first. Because if the universe give me money, if when I need healing and the multiverse give me money, I will have to use that money to pay the doctors and buy medication for my health. You get it? But if the multiverse give me good health, then I will be able to work that money. You get it? So it's not, you're not giving it for free, or you're not doing it for free. When you give a positive word, when you tell somebody something positive, be encouraged, stay blessed. It will work out. Don't worry. Don't stress. Nothing on earth is permanent. When you give people all these positive vibration, it's an exchange. That positivity may come back to you. You get it? So when we are expressing, we have no fear. We just express. We give love all day, every day. If we haven't got money to give, we give a word. Because sometimes some people want money, but some people don't want money. Some people just want you to pat them on the shoulder and say, don't worry. Don't worry. things will work out. You will be all right. Some people just want a word. And then you have some people who have money and still want money. And they're riddled with sickness, but they still want money. They're still looking for money and they're riddled with sickness. You know what I mean? So this is my 2 cent, guys. This is my 20 cent, my 2 cent, my 20 cent, my 20 pence. We're going into Jamaica money and Florida money, but I'm in England. So this is my 2 pennies. You know? Chaotic. Hello, my friend. How are you? My frit. Thank God for you. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank God for you too. I'm happy you came on my live because I know you must. Sometimes I believe I say nonsense, but somebody will have to pick the sense from the nonsense because all the time I am conscious. I am conscious. Yes, so I know what I'm saying, but you know, some people who cannot divulge it, they will say, oh, she's talking foolishness. But somebody will have to pick the sense from the nonsense because, you know, this is how it is. I am a writer and I have an editor. Yeah, I have an editor, but I always say a good reader, even if you write nonsense, a good reader will read in between the line, above the line, under the line, back of the line, front of the line, sideways of the line. If you're a good reader, you will read with understanding, not understanding, because we don't like to go under there. We like to go in or over. So a good reader will read with understanding. They will know exactly what the sentence is trying to say if you're a good reader. You know? So I always say things like that. But guys, take blessings from me. You've been amazing. Thank you for being here. Yes, I am blessed. You're awesome. No, I'm saying, guys, your awesomeness. If your awesomeness, yeah, was a person, or if awesomeness was a person, I would give it to you. Yes, big love, big respect, all day, every day. And I am just going to say, Val Summers says, what if we give and it's not returned? You get burned out and resentful. What are we to do then? You're not going to burn out, trust me. The Most High God that favored me, I am telling you from a good place here. You're not going to be burnt out. No, never. There's always things to replenish whatever you lost. Yes? Trust me on this. Who's gonna get me soup when I give to others with a good heart? The hurt can be poison. I'm burned out now. No, somebody will listen. God will always raise up somebody to give to you. Don't worry. Don't let that stop you from giving. Don't let it stop you from giving. And it comes in many forms. Sometimes we give money and we are expecting money to come back to me. But as I said to you a while ago, I said we give money and we're expecting the money to come back to us. But the multiverse or the Most High God know that even though we need the money, we need something more important than the money. So it's going to give you what you need, not what you want. The Most High don't give you what you want, it's what you need. Yes? So it will always come back, no matter how you look at it will come back in many ways than one. Just keep growing. YouTube say keep growing. Keep planting good seed. Keep doing good. You don't have to burn yourself out. Don't give 10 people per day. Just one person, and that is enough. Yeah, I don't want money. I'd love to butterfly to flutter or something. Kimberly said, amen. Give to one. Kimberly, I'm going to tell you something. I've been on here for a while, I've been on YouTube for about 14 years. I don't know, since 2014. It's a good while. Since 2014, I'm on here. But sometimes the discouragement is real. So sometimes I will not come here for all 4 years, 3 years. So if you see some of my video, because I used to do poetry, but I notice sometimes when you're doing all these good things, you don't get recognition, because people like drama to keep their brain stupid, I would say, or keep their brain confined. Drama divert you from your true purpose. You get it? So the mix up, I write drama, I write stories. Yes, I do all this, but I don't like it really, But I like writing it, but I don't like to really display it because it's not. But that's what the crowd want. That's what the crowd want, the back and forth and the cursing, and you tell people say da 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 da, and the crowd like it. The mix up and the saga, and that's why I come here with Genesis saga, Jacob and Sarah dead and all this mix up I came here with. But it's Bible. Yeah. But what I notice, I was saying to you, Kimberly, what I notice. Thank you, Valsamans. What I notice, sometimes when you go on some people live here, they've got 400. One girl particular, I notice her, well, I don't definitely go on her live, but I'm scrolling and I see it and I stop by. 400 and odd people. Some people have 1,000 and odd people on their live. It's good. It's good because that means they're growing. That means people is taking to them. It's good. But you know what I do here? My Bible reading. And as I said, I got this. This was laid on my heart from the Most High. Yes? And when I do it here, I know it's not for everybody. That's the situation I'm facing with this Bible reading. It's not for everybody. But to me, if 4 people on the live now, if 4 people hear it, or if 3 people hear it, or if 2 people hear it, there's a part in the Bible where God say, some discrepancy, and it says, God, if you come, if there's 10 people, will you still bless them? And he said, yes. Even if 10 people, he will bless them. And he said again, so what if there's 9 people? And he said, yes, I will still bless the 9. And the person who was saying it in the Bible was saying that they narrow it down to so small. Like they said, so what about 5? If 5 people come, will you still bless them? And God was saying, he will bless them still, even if 5 people comes. Or came, or come, I don't know. You get it? So to me, I kind of recognize that what I'm saying here is not for everybody. But if somebody can draw something from it, my work is done. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'll be back for your live tomorrow. I need to prepare for my live, but I will be back to see you. Thank you, Kimberly. I'm going to go off now, so I'll check out your live over there. Yes, I'll check you out in a minute. Signing off, Kimberly Gary. Amen. He will still bless. Yes, he will still bless you. So One or two, I am good. My work is done. Because sometimes the people them with 400, 500, 600, 700 people watching them. What's the gain? They, are they learning something? Are they just doing it for clout? I don't know. I don't know, but God bless you all. Guys, I just want to say thank you for being here. Big love, big respect. So we are blessed here. Yes, of course, because it's the goodness of the Most High. I give hope. I plant good seed. I give hope, grace, peace, mercy, happiness, tranquility, calmness of spirit. Yes? So when we come, we vibe and we read and we say, we come back to the center and we say, God is with us. God the Most High blesses us in abundance, a multitude of it. Guys, big love, big respect. You're amazing. You're God's masterpiece. Yes, you're God's masterpiece. Thank you so much. This will be my first with few on my friends signing on. Okay. I'll come over there and support you. Okay. Big love. Big love, guys. We give credence.